Welcome to Majestc, your guide to using Majestc to measure and find backlinks. So we use Majestc to understand website backlink profiles, and they use specific metrics that they've come up with that are trust flow, which is a score based on the link quality on a scale between 0 and 100, citation flow, which is a score between 0 and 100, which helps measure the link equity or power the website carries. So Huffington Post is going to carry a lot more for your citation flow than a brand new domain. So a brand new domain may be 0, and maybe only a couple. So the more backlinks pointing to a website that have good trust flow are going to have higher scores. And also you can have a ton of citation flow to the website and a low trust flow, which means that you probably got a spammy backlink profile. And then we have a piece which is topical trust flow, which is the website categorization. And for me, that's one of the big things that I try to take into account when I'm looking to rank these local businesses, because I want to get backlinks from those with that type of topical trust flow. Then the trust flow to citation flow should not be less than half. And what that means is if your citation flow is 30, your trust flow should be 15 or greater. Now, ideally, you'd want a higher trust flow than citation flow, but that's not always the case. And we want to look at anchor text where other is, I like 60% or greater, approximately are 5% naked URLs, approximately 5% are brand name, and you don't want to have more than about 8% for one area besides other. And I'll show you in the tool what that means. And then you use this to find competitor and new backlinks, right? And then you use that so that way you can then branch out, reach out, and really do what the competitor's doing and then do better. So let's take a look. So this is Majestc. And what we'll do is let's first take a look at Chomp Orthodontics just to get an idea of where we're at. All right, so we're not looking too hot yet. We've done a little bit of backlink building. We're looking at our trust flow of 1, citation flow of 6. So when you see a site like this, that pretty much tells me that not much has happened. And you can see that with the fresh referring domains versus the fresh referring IPs. This you want to have at about a 1-to-1 if you can. And you don't want, a ton of external backlinks. You want to keep everything kind of even, which we'll see with some other profiles. And then here's our .edu, .gov, topical trust flow. We got 1, news magazines of e-zines, backlink history. So I was seeing something in July with a couple of blimps on there. Also note that it keeps it for 90 days. So after 90 days. And then our backlink breakdown. So we've got 24 text links, 3 images. And then see as we just don't have a lot going on. And we can see exactly what it is. View website, naked URL. And this is they're pulling that. I'm guessing this is a directory. And then, or based on an image. And then we've got this one I'm not sure of. And that's why we use this tool. So we'll take a look. Let's take a look at our referring domains. Local business. This doesn't have anything going on, but we got 22 backlinks from it. So I'm guessing that's a citation that was built. Let's take a look. So these guys. So not a bad DAPA. That's okay. So this is passing authority to our site, but it's not strong on the trust flow citation flow. Local business directory, eLocal, society and law, not the health that we're looking for, but good trust citation flow. It's a little off, but it's okay. I wouldn't worry about that. Fierce hamsters, news and magazine. So I wonder what we got pointing back from there. And then collections. So not much going on. Like this is something we would build on. Not a big deal. Then we'll look at our actual backlinks. So every day that looks like a collection of found. So it's pulling an image. So why is it pulling an image? Let's take a look. Fierce hamster. What is this? You see, it's how you find stuff you may not want to be linked to on. Oh, there's our image. What is this site? See, Chomp Orthodontics there at the bottom left. Why are they using our image? 38 domain authority, that's not bad. So we're going to take a look at this. We're going to see what's going on here. Why are they doing this? What is this site about? It's like a bunch of little girls. Jenny Garth. See, this is like a junk site. A fierce hamster. I don't know. Vogue. Do not know what this is about, so let's see if it's a link we want to keep. News magazine. Or we want to look at the sub. Not ideal. Something to do with news. Yes, this was spammed. This is a spam site. See how these metrics are off? See the trust flow to citations way off? Look at these backlinks. So on these 50 domains, of these 50 domains, or 53 and 50 domains, there's over 1 million links. So now if we look at the referring domains, see 215,000 backlinks. Let's take a look at this site. And I'm not quite sure clocks, but let's look for the good stuff. So what we want, we did see some health in there as a topical. So here's health. This looks good. As a health site. Oops. Let's see what this is about. Islam. See, sometimes you can get in some deep holes. Contextually, this isn't what we want. The other metrics. Yeah, the other metrics are good for this. I mean, overall, wouldn't be a bad backlink. And I would do something like a naked URL from this because it's just not contextual. It would just be to pass authority and trust. And it's got health. Yeah, but this site, I'm not sure what it's about. Let's go to the candid pictures of early teen. No. Yeah, we don't want this now that I'm seeing more of it. So this would be something, this is spammy. I'd want to block this. I'm actually not going to do anything to it. I would let it be, but I would just build more links because this isn't helping, but the domain authority is helping. Let's take a look at Open Site Explorer. Let's see the spam score. No spam score. Not seeing any links. So they're probably driving. So this would be a spammy site that we'd want to think about not having. We just need to get more backlinks in general, and that'll subside the issues we're having potentially from this site. Another thing we could do, let's take a look at Webmaster Tools, and then we're going to go to search traffic and links to our site. It's not showing that website. Doesn't mean it's not there. And also notice you're going to see stuff here that you're not seeing in Majestc. That's why I use a combination of tools. So let's now move on. Take a look at Orthodontist West Hills, and then let's find some backlinks from Majestc to target. Let's go after Shack, number 1 in organic. And I usually take organic. That's what I'll do, and then I'll do Shachter, and then I would do Argori Hills, and then these guys to get kind of a profile. Subdomain. So they got a spammy looking backlink profile too with 10 referring domains, 19. This part's okay, but they do not have a lot going on. Their trust flow is business. So 50-50 for text. And then we've got, so I'm wondering if they're hiding links from Majestc, from PBNs, private blog networks. Naked URL. They got it spread out pretty evenly, but they don't have really any others, so but they're still in top position. So let's look at the root domain. Here we go. See, they're pointing their links, a portion of their links at the root domain, even though they got baseball. It's a combination of the two, and they got 12. So let's look at, it's all image links too. Let's look at referring domains. And this is what's getting their sports baseball. Adjust it by trust flow. So here's one I'd go get, which I already know, @-LA. This is a good local site to get your businesses listed on. For some reason, it's not working. All right, we'll scratch that example for now. Let's look at, see more sports. All right, now this See this? 5344. I'm betting you they got a great authority too. Wellness Wisdom. So let's take a look. Let's see what they got on dentists. Search. Or orthodontist. Nothing. So we go to, or there it goes. Orthodontist. This would be an area we may want to leave a blog comment. Wait a minute. This is a listing. It's got 55 DA. This is a site we want to be on. So let's sign up. Create our account. Chomp. LQHC. But let's edit the profile. Yeah, we need to put more information in here. Need to put more information. So here's an example of us being able to get a backlink. Occupation, orthodontist. Get our website in there. West Hills, CA, 91307, or the best orthodontist in West Hills. Now this is a profile page. Retainers. All right. Country. Remember to set this stuff up. It gets picked up. This is our profile. Save. Okay. Now we're going to try and figure out how do we create a business account. Healthcare providers, start posting. Let's post something. See what happens. Because I'm sure they want us to create content that gets picked up. So let's title this. We're just going to use our description. Now from this site, because I like the site so much, there we go, paste this text. Sometime you got to open up a notepad, paste it in the notepad to take out the formatting from Excel, drop it back in. Now, because I like this site, I like the metrics of it, I want an exact match backlink. Remember, I'm doing this directly to the home page. Put in source code. So source code means, there it is, insert link. URL is going to be our home page because it's orthodontist. Orthodontist. Target. Let's do new window. Now let's also do, I'll do 2 on this one, which is something you shouldn't normally do, but because the metrics on this are so good, right? We've got, look, health resource. So if I can get 2 links out of this, that's awesome. Then we're going to go after Invisalign. Invisalign title. New window. Okay. All right. Now let's publish. So they're going to check the next 24 hours for our contribution. But this would be a place that I would definitely suggest if you've got anything within health to come here and get something published. This is a good site. Let's take a look at, this is publish rules, be yourself, be unique and useful. We'll see how smart they are. No selling. Yeah, that post may not get approved, but I would write something for this. Let's take a look though. Let's see. Let's look at blogs because that's what we were posting to. Let's see what the type of URLs that come back off this thing. This looks like a do follow link. Yeah, so I definitely come back here and get something posted. And I would use iWriter, write the content, then I come in here, optimize it, put an image on there too, so you guys see. So this would be something great, and that's an example of how to use Majestc to find awesome backlinks that you can use. And this is from the competitor site, right? So I wouldn't doubt if this is one of the big reasons that they're ranking. So let's take a look at their actual backlink. So here's wellness, naked URL. Let's look at this page. They're in the directory. So here's their website. So The other thing too on this, we'd want to figure out, how do we get listed? How do we get listed? Directory. Get listed. There it is. Let's see what happens. There it is. Let's upload our image. Business information. Not an OBGYN. Wonder why they think that. Orthodontist. Remember, we're at STE. Phone number's right. Website is correct. Let's put in our email. And this is where we'd want to put in the actual business email if we had one. Oh, this is not going to be displayed on the profile. Not a big deal then. About our practice, services. Let's go next. So, yeah, that's where they get you. So I would actually pay for this. But right now we're just using it as contextual. But I would probably pay for this link if the blog didn't get or if I couldn't get a blog posted. All right. So you guys now seen what you can do. So I would definitely get in the directory here, and I would even do the blog posts. I'd do both off this. This is a strong, solid site that we found, which I'm probably sure why Schachter's having such a great time ranking. So this is a great domain. Let's look at trust flow. This is a really good domain. Yes, I would take this. All right, now let's try another competitor. Let's look at the second one. Let's see if we can find a backlink as good as that. Let's look at Agora. They're on the subdomain. Now remember, look at the root and the sub, because you'll get, depending on how they link to it. Yellow Blot is a citation that we've set up, or we should have. Links to love. So here we go. USA Dentist. Let's check out USA Dentist. Super Dentist. These are decent. You can tell by the trust flow, citation flow. So two things, right? If we've got health, we got the good topical and decent. Like the trust flow is bigger than citation flow here. These are good sites. All three of these. So let's see what we can do. Find a business, get a free pro. List your business. Let's see if we can get on here. 818. You know we got to do the number right. Pay now. How much is it? $20. I'm doing it. Because I'm betting that it gets listed on these other sites as well too, which is also a good possibility. Boom, there we go. These are the type of backlinks we like. Continue to our profile, and then you got to make sure you build out the profile. Let's go here. That's what they meant by add. Make sure to get this right. Don't have a mobile phone, toll free. Websites right. Company logo. Let's go with this. Business description. Plain text. Now let's go back to this. Pull out the short description. Service areas. West Hills. Forgot our zip code. So we'd go West Hills, North Ridge, Calabasas, Chatsworth. Features. Orthodont. Business highlights. I'm just putting in what we do because that is what we want to highlight. Add a row. Certifications. I don't have any to put in there. Contact person. Put Dr. Smith, owner, orthodontist, based in West Hills of the San Fernando Valley of CA for over 10 years. No picture. I like Venmo. Social profiles. Got Facebook. G+. It is active. Why is my Facebook page not active? No LinkedIn set up yet. Then hours, want to get our hours right. There we go. Close it up. Close and shop on Sundays. Take a look at the page. See how it looks. Business Chomp Orthodontics. Phone number. Visit our website. Website. So we got 2 links coming from this page. Open graph. That is probably pulling from. Yeah, the open graph from Twitter. So this is a solid backlink. And then we would go through and we would do the same. So we'd look at Super Dentist, see how we could get on there. West Hills is actual dental website. But hopefully that makes a lot of sense. This is a detailed way to use Majestc. Let me show you one more thing, even though it's at the end. You could do this where you click on Health Dentistry. It goes into topics, it shows, and then you could, it's just showing the backlink, but you could also do orthodontist, and then this brings up a list of sites that we can use and look into. So we're looking here, remember, health and dentistry. Orthodontist.net, New Zealand. What is orthodontist? Or NL? I don't. Oh, Netherlands. I try and keep it in the United States. Net. Sea of Smiles, dentistry, New York. LinkedIn. Maybe figure out how to get on here. And you just go through. It's it takes time to go through and do, but like on this site, I don't want to donate. I look at how to submit patient releases, article file. So look, this would be an area that I would do a guest post for. So you can see how we get on these sites, get backlinks from them. See, good DA 47. And that's how I use Majestc to do some awesome stuff, get these good topical authoritative backlinks. Hope that made sense. Looking forward to the next training.